Hey guys, it's Orange Titan back again with another action figure review. This time, the brand new Marvel Legends Electro. I got this guy at Target. I went to Target, was shopping for some, groceries and whatnot. Went to the toy aisle, found this guy. They had a bunch of them. They had like 10 of these, which was crazy to me. I've never seen that many. Thought I'd pick it up. At checkout, for some reason, I don't know if it's like happening at every Target, but Marvel Legends were discounted a lot, so I was able to get this guy after tax, like $28, which is a win in my book because this guy usually rings up after tax $43. So they get them for $28 is pretty nice. But let's open them up, let's check them out, and yeah. So here he is right out of the package. Now, this is pretty nice, pretty nice Marvel Legend. You can kind of see the details a little bit, pretty nice for the most part. I do wish we got some, this is supposed to be the arc reactor right there. It would have been nice if that got painted. But the face is pretty good. I mean, I've seen people rip this off and it shows Jamie Foxx's head, so... But it still has those white those white electricity eyes. And I feel like this is the only, you can kind of see right there what it looks like. I think this is the only way they're able to get this guy's lightness. So I think that's why they did it. It would have been cool if he came with a normal head. But overall, this is a figure that everyone's been waiting for. So it's neat to finally get him. For accessory wise, he does come with 2 fists. And he does come with like 2 relaxed type hands. And he does come with these brand new electricity effects, which I think this also came with the female Electro. So that is nice, that is cool. I'm assuming, you just take off the hands like that. Let's put this guy's hand like this. And you take off this one. All right, and then from my understanding, you just kind of just throw it in there. Basically, you just kind of somehow, some way, just throw it in. I mean, I like these electricity effects; they're really cool. There's no really right way to do it, from my understanding. You kind of just see if you can just fit it in somewhere, just like that. Basically, it's kind of. Let's see if I go under the thumb, hit like that, go like that. See, like that, I kind of make it look pretty neat. And then with this one, I could probably just throw it in. This is me half-fasting it. Kind of like that. And yeah, I mean, oh, wait. Okay, let's see. I mean, with some finesse, I mean, you can figure it out. I'm having a hard time with this one, but I think if you just go through one of these holes or whatever, like, see, something like that. I mean, these are cool. I like them. They are, better than what we usually get for electricity. So this is pretty nice. But let's get into the articulation now. Now on this guy, the legs, you can go up to there. You can bend at the knee all the way back, which is nice. You can go up to there, which is nice. You can go all the way back, and you can see that, it's rubber, so it's able to go with it. So that's nice. Get the boots. You can go around like that, like so, which is cool. You can turn around. Oh, you see, okay. So these can pop off. So you can move them, then you could just pop them back in. So I like that. That's cool. So you're not ripping it. You can go to there. You can go down. Not the best. Can go right there and can move right there. So you can move up here and you can move down here. So I like that. That's pretty neat. Arms can go all the way up. That was wires connecting without it, messing with it. It can go all the way up, which that's nice. Look at that. Be careful, you don't want to pop out the hands. Ooh, okay. And then you can go all the way back, basically. You just gotta watch for these cords. It is pinless, so you can go all the way forward like that, which is nice. Hand can rock or whatnot. I don't think these pop off. No. These ones do, though. So again, you could see right here, this pops off, and you just kind of just push it back in. I mean, you could glue them in, but those do pop off. Same with these ones. So if you're worried about like messing with your figure, you just do that. And then head can go all the way up, all the way down, side to side. So yeah, pretty nice, pretty cool. I like them. Let's get into size comparison now with this guy. So I feel like the first comparison you have to do is you gotta do Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. What looks pretty nice, pretty cool right there. You got the Green Goblin from the same movie. He's a little bit taller. He looks a lot smaller. I'm gonna say that. Electro does look, he's about almost the same height of Electro, which he should be. But he is small when it comes to the Green Goblin. They made the Green Goblin big. And then here is Tom, which I feel like that looks good. Here is Toby. And then finally, here's Doc Ock, which is really nice. And if people want to see, I also have one more figure we can show. We have the Classic Marvel Legends Electro, which is really nice, and he's a lot taller. I think it's time for Marvel to redo this figure and do him on the Vulcan body. But yeah, and if people want to see, if you want to pit you know, Electro, Jamie Foxx's Electro on here, this is kind of how it would look, which honestly doesn't look bad. You know, if you want to do like a classic comic inspired Electro, this doesn't look bad at all. If people want to see, these hands are actually the hands that came with the Miles Morales Gamerverse Miles. And if people want to see how these look, I'm curious. Bam, that looks pretty good right there. I actually kind of like that. That's cool. If you guys ever heard, if you guys want some cool effects too, there's a website called Canna Beams. You can buy these cool little electricity effects. You get a lot of them. You just kind of just throw them in there, basically. You know, just like, let's say I throw them right there. I mean, I'm not the best at doing this, but get an idea. There's tubes. Kind of like that. That's really cool. Yeah, I mean, want to show off. But I do like these hands. These hands do make it look like he's about to, you know, fry some guys. And they kind of work too. So if you have, like I said, if you have this right here, right, you go through that little loop right there. You can kind of grip it a little bit because these are not fully open. They're a little more relaxed, so you could probably put them in. If I can do it correctly. You can figure it out though. I'm like failing at this, but you kind of get the idea. You could probably do something really cool with this, or like that. See, Well, it worked for a second, but you can kind of get something really cool with this. That looks really neat. That looks really cool. So overall, guys, I do think this Electro is pretty nice. And even adding those hands, it even looks cooler. I do like this figure a lot. I think it's really neat. I think it's worth the pickup. I mean, especially if, I don't know if Target's still doing it. If they have a sale right now, it's worth picking up the guy. We've waited this long for this guy. My only gripes is I kind of wish these hands right here either were like these, electricity, or, you know, more gripping so he can actually grip these better. And I wish he came with a normal head and better paint apps on the arc reactor. But I think the reason why we didn't get a normal head for Jamie Foxx is, I'm assuming it's a lightness issue. But if you like this review, please like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.